For the last 10 years or so, I have had a symbol, an animal, a word, and a theme for each year. These symbols typically come to me at the beginning of the fourth quarter, but always by the end of the year. I had a whole lot of stuff going on in my world at the end of 2022, and I wasn't sure these symbols were going to come to me. In fact, I was a little concerned about it. Then I took my own advice and began noticing what was appearing in my life and in the world around me. I kept being reminded of setting my intention and letting go of the details involving how that intention would come to be. I always remind people, and myself for that matter, to be my most authentic self. In other words, you be you, and I'll be me. And over the holidays, my husband and I were binge watching the show Arrow. Do you see a recurring theme here? Yep, the arrow is my symbol for 2023. So, what's the lesson here? Be still and pay attention. Notice what's happening around you. Now, I have always painted a lot of arrows. This is nothing new to me. In fact, if my camera wasn't mounted on top of my computer, I could show you 11 different arrows right here in my studio. I've even been wearing an arrow in my industrial piercing for a good bit of time now. The arrow means intention. It is about setting that intention, the direction of the arrow in the bow, and then letting go, releasing the arrow. That arrow will hit its mark even without our control of it through the air. The arrow can also be representative of overcoming struggles. Now, I know we all understand that. And for the indigenous peoples in America, the arrow quite literally meant life. Is it any wonder that I have always been drawn to arrows and their feathers? Now, I want to show you a tattoo I got earlier this year, but it does not show up well on the video camera. So I'll put a photo of it in the comments below the video. It's an arrow with my favorite colors as the feather. And the quote around it reads, aiming to be me. That is what I am intentionally doing this year. I'm not trying to be what anybody else expects me to be. I'm not following any arbitrary societal norm just because I should. I'm simply allowing myself to return to my original nature from way back before I started being conditioned to be a good girl. Want to join me? What symbol or symbols are working for you this year? I would love to hear from you. Until next time, my wish for you is that you aim to be you.